Wait, who was bleeding in the shower? Huh? Hello everyone and welcome back. Today we're watching some more Teen Wolf Rat Season 6 Episode 12. And this one is titled Raw Talent. Last episode was really good. We saw that Derek's roaming around. And that's exciting. I love that we're possibly bringing him back. And there's this new threat that's affecting animals. Not so sure how, but it's pretty exciting. So let's just get back into it. Theo? It's okay. Sorry, the dog's right here. Do they give you a ticket when you sleep in your car like that? Ugh. Making friends? It's gonna bite him. It went inside? No. Ah. He got it. Did it lay eggs or something? Yeah. Call him. Feel bad for him. He's an Omega now, right? I know he's not a real wolf. No, he's a chimera, but still. He's half wolf.
Getting the bullet's urgent.
Even if he's the one who fired it?
Especially if he's the one.
He's not. Is he hallucinating or something? Sheriff Stilinski? That's awkward.
It's okay. Everybody stay back!
What's wrong with his eyes?
You heard the sheriff. Stand down.
Contact lenses. Mind your business.
He's a hellhound.
A dead hellhound.
Yep. Got that. Well, I don't get it. I didn't think you could kill a hellhound.
Looks a lot easier than we thought. I've got openings tomorrow. If you're willing to talk, of course.
Well, I don't have anything to talk about. He has a lot to talk about.
We all have things to talk about, Liam. You don't want to start senior year with any heavy burden on your shoulders, do you?
What about you?
How about 2 p.m. tomorrow?
Well, that's my study period.
Which is why I suggested it. Door policy.
Sun Tzu. I love Sun Tzu. Come on, Aaron. Let's go.
Maybe Argent just doesn't want to be found?
She been kidnapped?
On his laptop. If we crack the password.
I didn't think you had it in you.
Gun.
Lots of guns.
Lots of guns.
I think he's back in business.
Is she a family member? Or she just found bullets like that? Allison?
know him.
Really?
It's Holden.
I'm not actually invisible right now, am I?
I'm surprised you didn't tell me about the change in protocol.
Argent?
Oh, the major got promoted and was promptly shipped overseas. Ah. Didn't know the Army worked that fast. They do when they want to. The major's not Army. He's a Marine.
Oh, busted.
If you knew anything about guns, you'd know they're not loaded. What the hell are you guys doing here? Back up. I had a guy on the inside.
Who?
You're standing on him.
Oh.
Who are the guns for?
He really didn't want to say, huh?
You left your computer in the bunker.
I guess I gave you the password.
Yeah, that's kind of like
You know, I go
very
home every
obvious.
night. Then I realized we shouldn't be caging them. We should be killing them. Eradicating them to protect the rest of us. You don't have a cell in here that can hold me. Deputy, you're not our first hellhound.
I think you dropped this. I saw you playing. You're something else, aren't you?
Literally.
Yeah.
It's Wolfsbane.
She's starting to piss me off.
No one should be able to do that.
Yeah.
I haven't been avoiding you. I've been
Good.
busy. Business is booming, and I'd like to know why.
Have you made any
Business
unusual
is
sales
booming.
recently?
Like a bullet with a fleur-de-lis.
Spiders? Blood? Oh, it's Brett. Oh my god, what? Oh no, it's the guy with the spiders. He never made it out. I thought they would give him power and that he would be super good and be able to make first line. I thought that's where we were going with that. Apparently, not.
I can't be afraid anymore.
Damn straight. Did that kill him? Probably did.
Wait a minute, I didn't freak out.
You haven't been trying to get me to talk because you freaked out that I freaked out?
No, I've been trying to get you to talk because, you know, I'm worried about you.
Who freaked out? What?
I'm okay.
Oh, in the woods?
I was hunted by my dad.
I was hunted by my girlfriend's dad. Not Barry.
Relax. It's just me.
Relax.
Do you
Just
have
me.
to use that thing?
To determine the trajectory of the bullet, yes. Lower your eyes. Tell me if you can see it too.
I see it.
Shines infrared. Like your eyes. Because it's silver.
It's silver. Okay. Wait, who was bleeding in the shower?
Aaron.
Who is that? Oh, he killed someone?
Hey guys. Thank God you're okay. Where have you been? I forgot we have a history test tomorrow. We've been trying to call you.
Okay.
There's a myth that a silver bullet can kill a werewolf.
But a real hunter would know. It's just a myth.
Yeah. A wannabe
Someone
hunter?
doesn't know what they're doing.
Someone dangerous.
Okay.
A new hunter.
He killed every
random.
supernatural in the closed unit. All of them. It keeps coming back to the same thing. Fear.
But what is everyone afraid of?
Us.
Who's there? Who are you?
Someone who has been doing this a lot longer than you. So someone who recognizes raw talent when he
Where?
sees it.
Okay, Gerard. He saw raw talent in this girl? Cause, okay, if you say so. Okay, so she's a new hunter. She's not someone like that we know, and someone that even Gerard, he doesn't know her. Allison's dad either. He doesn't know her. He just knows that she has no idea what she's doing. And Gerard just said that she has raw talent for some reason. People in Beacon Hills are starting to be scared of the supernatural beings because, let's be honest, we never really contemplated or even saw like the angle of what about the rest of the people in Beacon Hills, you know? Are they aware of what's going on? They kind of have a feeling that things aren't normal. We just had this huge like hunt thing when I think people were made a little bit more aware of what was going on around them, and maybe now they're just like, well, what's next, you know? Are all these bad things happening because of these supernatural beings? So that I kind of understand, and I think it's cool that we finally, you know, we don't just ignore it, that there's other people in this town that aren't supernatural, and maybe at some point they're gonna be like, well, we don't want you around here. We would kind of prefer if things were normal here, you know? So that's interesting. But also like it's worrying because they said scared people will do like weird things. Like fear can make you do things you wouldn't normally do. So yeah. We saw Theo. The episode started with Theo and there was a spider that like went into him. And I guess it didn't do the same thing as it did the other guy because multiple spiders kind of like entered his face or his mouth, and then there were like hundreds of spiders. As for Theo, there was only one and he was able to get it out. Is it because he's supernatural that didn't multiply? I kind of had a theory at first because they talked about it after Malia and Scott that he freaked out in the woods and he was kind of seeing things, and I was like, oh, maybe a spider got into him and now he's kind of like not losing control. But we also had the dialogue that Gerard was saying, I think it was like in season 2, that like, oh no, it was Allison's dad in season 1 that was like, an out of control thing is better off dead. So I was like, oh, are they trying to tell us that Scott is out of control? And we know that Liam was also, well, had a lot of difficulty dealing with his aggressivity. So I was like, did spiders get into them and now that's the result? You know? Because there seems to be spiders everywhere they go. And I don't know if it's a thing that is made of spiders or just like can use spiders, a spider king. I don't know, but I don't like the idea of that at all. I really don't. Yeah, we saw Theo and he was contemplating calling Scott, and I think that he will end up calling Scott, but he's just like, you know, he's worried that they're not gonna help him, I guess, and I understand why he would think that, but it just like, I'm kind of ready for him to be on board, you know? As much as I hated him and as much as I wanted him to get killed in season 5, because he just kept betraying people and he was just straight up horrible. Seeing him like sleep in his car, being alone, it does hurt me. Like, I don't like seeing it. So I'm just like, oh, maybe we could like take him. He could help us. He's good. He's strong. So why not, you know? So yeah, I'm expecting Theo to call Scott at some point and maybe tell him like, yeah, I had this freaking spider go into me. I took it out, but that was weird, dude. We didn't see Styles. No news from Derek. That's still a mystery, but that's okay. And we could also see like what I was saying about the people from Beacon Hills, like the regular people. There's a shift that happened and we saw it with the doctor, you know? He said with the mystical creatures, we shouldn't like lock them up, we should kill them. So it's not just, oh, we need to take them away from the population so they can't hurt anybody. It's like, no, now we kill them. So there's a shift happening and it's not in our favor. Not one bit. So that'll be interesting and I think it's going to be a great way to end the show. If this is what's going to be like the main focus or just like something making them fight that threat harder, you know, because maybe at some point they'll realize that like, oh, so yeah, shit happens, but they're protecting us and they're trying to, like, they have our interest at heart, I guess. I don't know. But it's very exciting. And like I said, season 6 has been amazing. And I can't wait to see how the series wraps up, truly, because that's where we are. You know, we're in the second half of season 6 and we're in the last mile of the series. And it's been a blast from the beginning. So yeah. All right, so that was season 6, episode 12. It was Raw Talent. I will see you guys for the next episode, and thank you so much for watching.